Hey everyone, I hope you are doing great. Gonna have a great weekend. I wanted to do a VR for Basement Card Collector. He kind of shared a lot about his collection, everything that he collects, not just sports cards. So I wanted to do the same. You should definitely go check out his channel, just a fun channel to be a part of, listen to, and check out what he's showing. So, yeah, I've got a bunch of different collections here. This doesn't even touch probably half of what I collect. But yeah, so anyways, I figured I would start out with video games. So what I'll say before I even show any is, I started with Atari, of course, and the main systems would have been Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega, N64, PlayStation, Dreamcast, all those, PS2, PS3. Those would probably be the most prevalent. Now that I have an 8-year-old son, it's definitely the Switch, the Wii U, Wii. Yeah, video games have just been around for my entire life, pretty much. But I didn't grab any more NES, but I should have. I mean, obviously, I started with Super Mario, but I did want to show my favorite game on NES. This will probably come as a shock to those Canadians or any hockey fans, but I am very good at this game, and I loved it as a kid. So do play it from time to time still, just because it is a really fun game to play. So, and then switching up to Sega, I've got, of course, Mortal Kombat. I mean, can't go wrong with that game. And then one of my favorite kind of trilogies, I guess, I don't know what you would call it for Sega, was this. So Jungle Strike is definitely my favorite of the three. Desert Strike was the first, Urban Strike was the third, and Jungle Strike was the middle game. But yeah, definitely some fun games. Check those out if you have a Sega. They are, and check those graphics out. Look at that. Get that down where you can see it. And as you can see, whoa, we're gonna have a tumble of stuff. Hopefully not. Get that down there. And they bumped it up a little bit with the third one and the graphics. But these are super, I think they're pretty complicating games. Jungle Strike, I would say, is probably the easiest. Might be why it was my favorite of the three. But yeah. And let's go to Super Nintendo. Got a couple of games here. So, Super Mario World, how can you go wrong? Donkey Kong Country, two of my favorite games. My son still, that is like one of his favorite games. So, yeah, some awesome stuff there. So I do have a pretty good video game collection. I did sell off some over the last few years, just trying to thin out and really get it down to what I would actually play. So, and there'll be some that I don't show here. Actually, these are the last ones, and then I'll talk about a couple of others. So, see if I can get that one in there. Close enough. So, yeah, N64, how can you go wrong with Super Mario? GoldenEye, of course, a classic. And then Hydro Thunder is a game that I really like. I'm really good at it. So, and then other, games that I really like are Medal of Honor, racing games, of course. So, yeah, all the Mario stuff. We play a lot of that in my household. So, yeah. Okay, well, we'll switch to, I just wanted to show this off. So, I'm really wanting to start getting into Indianapolis Ice hockey kind of memorabilia. that is the hockey I grew up with as a kid. Now it is the Indy Fuel, which completely different than Indy Ice, but they were fun to watch. We did go to a game, but I just had those memories of the ice back when I was a kid. All right. Next thing I wanted to show is this. You know what? I'm going to move this. That way things can actually be seen. I don't know why I have that sitting there. There we go. Good grief. So this is, as you can see, a mini helmet, but I have some cool autos on here, at least from what I can remember. One in particular is Parnelli Jones. So Parnelli Jones has recently passed, I think just last year, if I remember right. He won the Indy 500 in the 50s, but just by random chance, I got to see him because we were in a line to get autographs, and I can't even remember who it was that was supposed to be in the line. It was a younger driver at the time, and this has been, gosh, at least 15 years ago. And all of a sudden, they get Parnelli out there, and I'm getting his autograph. I know another one on here somewhere. Oh yeah, there we go. Eddie Cheever. Let's see. I would have to. I gotta look some of these up. I don't know. It's hard to tell. My brother-in-law would definitely be able to tell me, but yeah. So some cool stuff there. I've actually got a IndyCar that is signable just like that. With some signatures on it as well, like Ed Carpenter. Ed Carpenter might be on that one as well. And then, yeah, I didn't bring them down, but ticket stubs, definitely. Crazy enough, I've got a couple of signatures of Dan Weldon, who won the, well, he won 2 Indy 500s, but 2011 he won it, and then he died in a race that October, so just 5-6 months later. So yeah. Yeah, next thing, you're not going to be able to see this whole thing, but this is a signed 97-98 Indiana Pacers. These are the Pacers I grew up with. So we've got mainly, we don't have Smiths on here, I'm realizing, so that would be another one. We've got Reggie Miller, Dale Davis, Jalen Rose, Freddie Hoiberg, Derek McKee, Mark West. Don't remember him much, but is that Edric Bohannon? I think. Okay, I gotta look at that. He's signed right over it. Edric Bohannon. Okay, don't remember him. Chris Mullen, and then the coach to Carter, which they did not get the signature of that. But I was able to pick that up at an antique store one time, so super cool find, especially, you know, getting Reggie's auto, but getting all those other autos as well. Oh yes, I did bring this. So this was the cool ticket that they did for the 100th running of the Indy 500. So really cool there, the way they did that, because it is plastic. Yeah, that was a fun year, 2016. That the picture on there is Juan Pablo Montoya, and then the winner was Alexander Rossi, which was pretty cool. Kind of a no-name driver at that point, but certainly solidified himself into IndyCar history, winning that. So, all right, next. I've got some Disney pins, actually, or just pins in general. I have maybe 15 to 20. My kids have tons. That is one of their main collections. But I've got this one, Mickey, the Cubs, cool one. Got this one with my name, and the monorail at Disney. And then I've got some of, you know, TV shows or others that I might have played when I was a kid. So we got Tailspin, classic. Got one of my favorites, Goofy Movie. Can't go wrong with that. And then this one here is super cool. There we go. Oh, Yeah. So Chippendale Rescue Rangers, of course, based off the game, but then you can push that up and it shows the NES cartridge and the controller comes off like you're playing. Haha. So yeah, some cool stuff there. All right, I think that is it until we get to the cards. And this is going to be insanely mixed up. I wanted to make sure I got this in. I had a little bit of free time, so we're just going to go for it. So, of course, I collect Cubs, Colts, Hoosiers, Pacers, any players that were on those teams. I don't care when they switch or whatever, I still collect them. And I do some non-sport stuff as well. I don't have that up here, but like TMNT or some of the old shows, I'll definitely grab that. And then, of course, for my son, Pokemon. So we got this cool Andre Dawson out of 106. That is the bookend 106 of 106. I'll shout out some channels. I am very certain I got that from Magnus. And then from, yeah. And then this one here, Chris Bryant on the Jersey Fusion. That is a 1 of 1. That came from Firestarter Breaks. This one here was mine. I stood in a line or outside of the Indianapolis Indians baseball stadium for 8 hours in the rain, and it stopped raining right at game time. The first 10 people that went in got to spend at least 5 to 10 minutes with Rhino. So I was very happy to be able to do that. We've got the picture of him signing it, and yeah, just a really cool thing to be able to meet my favorite player of all time, get his rookie signed, of course. So let's see here. Oh yeah, we got JT. That one I am pretty sure came from Adam's Card Closet out of 25. This one here, very nice, from my cousin in the Mint 9, Peyton Manning rookie. Marshall Faulk, one of my favorites growing up. Of course, not on the Colts in this, but still cool. And it's funny, like, I ordered a Hot Pot pack off of eBay, like, gosh, it was in the mid-2000s, and this was in it. So I was pretty happy about that. It was just one card out of 25. This is one of my favorite sets of all time, the Icons set. Actually, the next two are basically my favorite in football. So this is a Peyton out of 99. And then this one here, the Topps exclusive. So I've got Peyton on the Pro Bowl ticket, 249, but that's not ticket. That's part of his jersey, of course. And then this one here, kind of cool. Got Peyton and Brady. Not a big Brady fan, but you know, 128 of 200. So those were both pulled by me. These next couple are interesting. So this one is a Jordan tribute, but the main reason I kept this one was because of the Pacers on there. We got Dale Davis and we got Reggie on there. So cool one there. And those are, okay, those are not numbered. Okay, I thought those were numbered. So this one here, this is one of my favorite basketball sets of all time, Skybox Excited. So or is it gosh, what is it? Yeah, okay. Second guessing myself there. Yeah, but super cool in there. Liked Penny too, so another cool one. Old school numbered there too, out of 14.99. Little hockey action. Pulled that when I was a kid. Definitely my favorite of the hockey stuff. Rhino. This one is out of 10. So cool in there. And then we got Sammy. This came from Firestarter Breaks. 10 of 10. Going a little bit old school. Johnny U. I think that one came from Sports Cards 24/7. Nico. And I don't know if this is numbered. Yep, out of 99. So this one I pulled back in the day. Bob Sanders, SP Authentic. One of my favorite Colts ever out of 70. By far my favorite Hoosier coming up ever was Calbert Cheaney. Out at 65, I was able to pick that up at an antique store on a really good deal. I was kind of shocked just being from Hoosier country. And this one here, Tevin Coleman. I got this one. It's so OC that they let it go super cheap, even though it is out at 20. So I just love the state pride stuff. I think that's cool. So, all right. Next. Got that Reggie there. Love those cards. Got a Fergie auto out of 333. That came from Magnus as well. Oh, cool. Yeah. This one here out of 36. This is a Chris Bryant's, I think this is rookie, right? Yeah. Game used memorabilia, Kid Power. Is this 20? Yep. That's totally a rookie. So, had to include Braylon Marquez in here since I am the leader in Braylon Marquez cards. That one's out of 25. This next one here, he was on the World Series team. Super cool patch. 2 of 3, Mr. Addison Russell. Got a 1/1 here, printing plates. Derek Lee. Actually got that one at the National 2 years ago. And I picked it up for actually less than that because I did a kind of a little bit of a bundle deal with 4 or 5 cards. So, so we got plenty more to go through. I didn't really know what to do here, honestly, because yeah, I have an interesting collection. But here is the Hoosiers schedule card. I love these. From 92. Now it's got Eric Anderson. And 23. Who's 23? I'm not 100% sure, actually. So, here's... Oh, we'll stick with that same theme. Well, kind of. The GOAT, Bob Knight. Love it. Rest in peace. My favorite NASCAR driver of all time, Mark Martin. Got this one through Gradeworthy. So thank you, Alan, for letting me know about that one. Calbert Cheaney again. Getting into, well, we got Marvin Harrison, rookie card. This one, thank you, card deal. Got this Tinker. This is by far my oldest card. Cubs, can't beat it. So, got this McGriff rookie. Couple more thick stacks here, and we'll be through all this. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's start with some hockey from this little section. I'm actually going to organize these before I put them back in the box. We got Gretzky, and these two would have been pulled when I was a kid. I think they're just cool. The Gretzky collection and Young Guns trading card. So, let's see here. We got a Mark Grace auto, Ernie Banks, Rhino. This one here from Magnus, Finest Masters, Mark Grace. Super cool. Thought I'd throw in a Madrigal. Actually, another thing that I wasn't even planning on doing, but if I don't do it, I'll be kicking myself. Oh, I don't have the base down here, but that's okay. We can just show off the numbered part of the rainbow. So we'll definitely show these. So this is my only Superfractor. As you can see, 1 of 1. Shame he is not on the team now. I got the red out of 5. It's a small rainbow. The orange out of 25. And the gold out of 50. So, cool stuff there. I feel like I'm going to be called up by my family soon. Braylon Marquez there. Got a Dansby. I think that would be out of 50 if I... Oh, this is like the gold, so I don't know what the print run on those are. Santo out of 100. I couldn't see it. Okay. Got this cool one. Just love seeing the Cubs have fun. So PCA and Seiya. That's cool. Hallie. I don't think that's numbered, no. Got a cool trio here of Peyton, Edge, and Marvin Harrison. Another Seiya. That's a cool one out of 50. Very nice. Nico autograph. Got a Fergie. This Platinum is by far, Anniversary is by far my favorite. 100. And then we got Nico out of 199. Andre Dawson. Look at that. Very nice. Courtesy of Rippin' for Rookies. Billy Williams. Same thing there out of from Mike. This one from Mark C. Thank you so much for that. Pete Crow Armstrong. Amazing stuff there. Got this kind of oddball card from Steve Rademacher. Love this. And my last stack, I didn't do too bad. Got a Dallas Clark autograph. And this is just kind of highlighting some of, what the players I collect, the teams. T.Y. Hilton, of course, had to throw Matty Ice rookie in there. Anthony Gonzalez, I put that one in there because I pulled that. An older Colt, Raymond Berry, pulled this one. The Authentic Ticket, Reggie Wayne. Pulled this one. Johnny U, a letter there out of 88. Another schedule, kind of cool. Pacers. Not sure when that one's from, but just like the advertisement on those. Another Calbert Cheney. And then some of the older, or like Hoosiers. So we got Noah Vonleh auto. Another Marvin Harrison. Peyton Manning. Another rookie there. This one here is cool. Got that from Mike. Marvin Harrison, rookie. Got Johnny U. Look at that one. Super cool. Okay. And then these two here, I think I got from Zach's card collection. Got Rick Smits and Randy Whitman. Whitman actually was a Hoosier. Rick Smits, those are autographed. Can barely tell it, but ending it off, last 4 cards. Reggie, rookie. Definitely happy to have that one. I guess there were 4 in my hand. So, George McGinnis. Got Tyrese Halliburton, rookie. And then the last 2 here are a couple more Hoosiers that made it in Oladipo and Eric Gordon. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this. This was certainly a fun one, different than anything that I've really done. And like I said, there's so much more that I could even show, but that would take forever. So go check out Basement Card Collector. And obviously that'll be linked there. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, comment, and we'll see you next time.